Hi everyone, hope you're all well. I just thought I'd make a quick video today just to fill you in on what's been going on the past couple of weeks with me. A few of you have commented that you've not seen me out doing my car crashes, and believe me, it's not for want of trying. So I'd say for the past 2 weeks there's been no cart out here in Brandon. I've been over to the neighbouring towns Mildenhall and Thetford, and I've not seen any carts out there. And last week I even took a trip to Cambridge, quite a big city, well known for its university, and saw no carts. So it's not been for want of trying. I've got my sign on hand always, but yeah, I just haven't seen them out and about. So that's why you've not seen me do my cart crashes. I've not given up or anything. In the meantime, I have still been busy. I've been busy distributing leaflets. So there's some really good leaflets that Helen, True Christian Tears for Sinners, printed up and gave to me at the protest, the London protest. And I've printed off loads more and I've been distributing those. So I've covered the business territory in this town, and I've also started doing the homes. I've started right up near the Kingdom Hall and I'm working back out on the territory. So I've had some good experiences, and just one funny little story. We've got a convenience store in the high street and they've got a notice board in there. So when I called in there with the leaflet, I was just planning on leaving it with the lady behind the counter, but she said to me, "Oh, you should pin that up on the notice board. That's, you know, that's good for something for everyone to read." So I said, "Oh, okay, no problem." So I pinned it up on the notice board. That I can't remember what day that was last week, but anyway, I popped in there today and my notice was gone. So I went over to the lady at the till. It was a different lady this time, and I said to her, "Oh, I had a notice up on your notice board about Jehovah's Witnesses and about some of the facts that a lot of the public won't know about what's going on within their organisation." So she said, "Oh yeah," she said, "I read that." She said, "I don't know where it's gone." So I said, "Well, I've got some replacement ones. Would you mind if I put another one up in its place on the board?" So she said, "No, you're more than welcome. Be my guest. That's fine." And then when I went to pin it up on the board, she said, "Actually, I did see the window cleaner reading that all the way through." So immediately I knew who that was. That's the secretary of the local congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses. So he cleans the windows for the convenience store. And she said she didn't actually see him take it down, but she saw him take quite a while to read it all the way through. So surprise, surprise, it disappeared off the notice board. Anyway, he can go there as often as he likes. You know, I've got a printer at home. I can just keep printing off the leaflets. I'm free to pop in there every single day. So I will keep on top of that and make sure that my notice is up on the notice board for all to see for as long as I'm allowed to do that. And also in the local community, I've had quite a good response and quite a number of conversations, because I've just been putting the leaflet through people's doors, but some people have actually come out and asked me what it's all about. So yeah, I'm getting the message out there slowly but surely. You know, it's quite a big territory for me to cover, but yeah, I'm getting there, and I feel like I'm having quite good success with it. So I just wanted to fill you in that I haven't given up. I'm still going. And well, tomorrow's Thursday, so it will be 2 weeks since I've seen a cart out, so maybe they'll start again tomorrow. Who knows? I'll be up there anyway, and we'll see how it goes. I'm also in the process of making a little compilation video of me being shunned by all the witnesses that I meet around town. So it just means that I've just got to be ready with my phone whenever I see them come in, so that you can actually witness them shunning me. Maybe it'll make a few of you feel better, or maybe it'll just help them to see how ridiculous it is for them to practice this shunning thing. It just makes no sense. Yesterday there were a couple coming up the road and I stopped in front of them, and they darted round a corner and then looked round to see if I was gone, and then ran across the road to walk past on the other side of the road. So that's just the crazy things that they do. It's so ridiculous. But anyway, I'm making a compilation video of that. Sorry, that was my chair. That weren't me, by the way. I've got a creaky chair that I'm sitting on. Another thing I was going to mention was that on the carts, on the recent car crashes that I did, they had an advert for the 12 steps to a successful family. So I would have actually taken one of the magazines off of them if they weren't in such a hurry to get away. So because I wasn't able to get a magazine, I actually went on jw.org and I had a look at this 12 steps to successful families, because I happen to know for a fact that in the organisation there are a lot of unhappy families and loveless marriages. And even for us, when we were in Watchtower, we found that it puts a big strain on your marriage, because there's so much demand on your time and your energy that you don't really have the time that you need to devote to each other, husband and wife, or your family, even for having fun together and just downtime. So yeah, it can be quite stressful functioning as a family in the organisation. Anyway, the article lists these 12 steps, and I'll read them out to you, and you see if you can spot the main thing that's missing. So number 1, commitment. Number 2, teamwork. 3, respect. 4, forgiveness. 5, communication. 6, discipline. 7, values. 8, example. 9, identity. 10, trustworthiness. 11, industriousness. 12, goals. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but the big thing that jumped out at me was no love. No love was mentioned in an article about having a successful family. You can't imagine a couple on their wedding day thinking of their future together, thinking, yeah, I hope that we always have industriousness, or I hope that we always have an identity. You just can't picture it. What people want is love. It's human nature. We're born with this need to be loved and to give love, but it's obviously not on Watchtower's agenda for a happy, successful family life. Now, it could be that they're well aware that there are many loveless marriages, and so they could actually tip people over the edge if they said that it was essential to have love for a successful family. Or, on a more sinister note, it could be that they're not really encouraging love within the family unit, because they expect you at the drop of a hat to be able to disown any member of your family at any given point in time. And so the natural affection or the love that we all want for ourselves and we want to give is not a priority. All these things here, I'm not saying that they're not important or they're not valuable. I'm not saying that, but it's got to be the main criteria for a happy family has got to be love. It's got to be. And even worse for an organisation that claims to be Christian, because what is supposed to be the identifying mark for a Christian? It's supposed to be love. So yet again, Watchtower it shows itself up. You can research outside, but you don't even really need to actually see it for what it really is. It's a complete farce, and actually even worse than that, it's sinister and it's evil. And I will continue to do my best of what I'm able to do to expose and highlight the evil policies of this organisation. Anyway, I'm going to send my love out to everybody. Tomorrow's Thursday. Maybe they'll come back out again. Maybe they won't. I'll be ready. But yeah, I haven't given up, and I send my love out to everybody, and I hope you all have a good day. Take care. Bye.